Contrasting styles with similar aims, contrasting forms with similar expectations, and contrasting seasons. We always start with one common needle. Hello, a very good morning to all Indian football lovers from wherever you are across the country. And now it is the time to roll the ball onto the pitch in another brand new season of Junior Boys National Football Championship for Santosh Trophy, for BC Roy Trophy. It is the match between West Bengal and Chandigarh. Those are going to lock horns with each other. Pre-match rituals are happening there. Two captains being introduced by the match. As you can see that Debraj Dash, who is holding the key of captaincy for the side of West Bengal, and his counterpart, Pat Khanna, who is holding the key of captaincy for the side of Chandigarh. West Bengal, they are all in their signature white. And if we talk about Debraj Dash, who is holding the key of captaincy for the side of West Bengal, and Chandigarh, it's Pat Khanna, who is holding the key of captaincy for the side of Blue Army. In today's match official, Shihabuddin P. He will be assisted by Darshan, Salmanul Faris K. and Srikumar Narayana Pillai. In today's match commissioner, one and only Andrew Shekhar D., one of the most experienced match commissioners in Indian football circuit. And I'm your commentator, Shopnumber Mullik, joining you live from the Combox. Let us have a quick look on the starting 11 of West Bengal. They have lined themselves up as Debraj Dash, their captain, Hamidul Ali, Abid Maulik, Satyajit Murnu, Suraj Haldar, Ajijul Mandal, Ayush Rajak, Obrodev, Ayan Karan, Shibajit Murnu, and Arpan Mitra, their last man of defense, their last line of defense. Let us have a quick look on the starting 11 of Chandigarh. It's Shami Kumar, their goalkeeper, the last man of defense, Ayush Gupta, Garnab, Namandeep Singh, Ahan Sharma, Pat Khanna, their captain, Jain, and options are also available on the reserve bench as well. In any time, any moment, they can make their race during the course of the match. And here we go with the commencement of the game. It's West Bengal. Those are operating from right to left on your screen in their signature white. And their counterpart, Chhattisgarh, those will be attacking. And their counterpart, Chandigarh, those will be attacking in a reverse direction in their signature blue. Once again, we are coming back with the live actions from Bengaluru Football Stadium, one of the most picturesque venues, one of the most spectacular venues in Indian football circuit. You are watching live and exclusive actions on behalf of the official YouTube channels of SportsKPI and Karnataka State Football Association as well. Don't forget to subscribe their official YouTube channels if you want to get the latest live matches updates, if you want to get the latest taste of back-to-back soccer thriller scene. Junior Boys National Football Championship for BC Roy Trophy, then you should have to keep an eye on their official YouTube channels, because over the past few years, these guys, they have been really doing a marvelous job. They have been really doing a commendable job in order to highlight, in order to cherish, in order to nurture their upcoming promising young talents, their upcoming future talents who can have the potentials to shine themselves in near future in national and international podium as well. The players of both the teams will be looking forward in order to gains some control over the game. Cross coming in. This can be troublesome moment for Chandigarh defense. Danger still not averted from the box of Chandigarh. Suraj Haldar on that occasion. He did try to make an overlapping run. In order to get a delightful cross. Danger still not averted from the box of Chandigarh. Hamidul Ali switching it over to the right. Slowly but steadily, Bengal Junior Boys, they are trying to come upon a counter. Hamidul Ali. Couple of touches, couple of passes being played in their own halves. Now the attack is being created from down the right hand side. Goes out over the sideline. Spraying for West Bengal. Obhode passes it to Hamidul Ali. Hamidul Ali plays it forward. But before his movement, I think he was putting into an offside trap. So that's why an indirect free kick has been awarded to Chandigarh. The stage is set, and we are all set for the cracker of a contest. If you talk about the Bengal boys' last game in the dying seconds of that match, Punjab Sub Junior Boys, they had equalized. Now the attack is being created from down the right hand side. This can be the chance in front of Bengal boys. Can he hit the target? Oh my words! That could have been the opener in this game. Lucky escape for the entire Chandigarh defense. We should look at the replay also. It's a corner for West Bengal. Now the pressure is being intensified. Now the pressure is being increased upon the defensive fortress of Chandigarh. It's corner for West Bengal. Sends it in into the traffic. Headed comes in. Danger still not averted. Anyhow, it has been cleared away. In comes the shot. Goes out for a goal kick. Couple of actions being happened in the penetrative zone of Chandigarh. Finally, the Chandigarh defense, they got a rescue. Arpan Mitra, Obhode. Bengal boys once again. They are trying to come upon a counter. Switching to the right. Enough options have been created inside the 6-yard box. Can he finish it? Danger still not averted. In comes the shot. And there it is, the opener. The deadlock has been broken at Bangalore Football Stadium. The Bengal Junior Boys, they have broken the deadlock. And they are getting their all-important lead in this game. They are getting their all-important breakthrough in this match. Look at the replay also. And this time, Ajijul Mandal, once again that man, he is getting his name onto the scoreboard, onto the score sheet as well. Scoreline stands. It's West Bengal 1, Chandigarh nil. And it's none other than the The jersey number 11, Ajitul, who is getting his name onto the scoreboard, onto the score sheet as well. 7 minutes have been passed here at Bangalore Football Stadium. Bengal Junior Boys, they are getting their all important lead in this match. And they will be looking forward in order to gain some control over the game. Now at the moment, Chandigarh Boys, they are being trailed by 1-0. So definitely they will have to pull the shocks up. Attacks after attacks are constantly being happened in the penetrative zone of Chandigarh. Great ball has been released there, but much more power has been generated over the ball. Chandigarh keeper, he has been beaten away on one occasion. Shami Kumar, another great cross-field pass that has been released on the right. Can he finish it? Oh my words! But well tried, well attempted from the boys in white. Scoreline stands. It's West Bengal 1, Chandigarh nil. Severe pressure, intense pressure is gradually being piled up upon the defensive fortress of the boys in blue. That is Chandigarh. At the moment, they are being trailed by 1-0. So definitely they will have to pull the shocks up. Once again, attack is being constructed from down the right hand side by the White Army. Plays it back. Hamidul to Abra. Once again, Hamidul. This can be a chance for Bengal boys. Once again, Abhude switching it over to the right. And if we talk about the attacking formation of West Bengal, most of their attacks being constructed from down the right hand side. In comes the cross. Crosses after crosses, attacks after attacks are constantly being happened. In the opposition's final third, the Chandigarh defense, they will have to be very, very careful. They will have to be very, very cautious. They will have to be much more focused. They should have to be much more aware in terms of preventing the attacks of West Bengal Junior Boys. Another constructive counter pressure from down the right hand side. Ajitul Mandol. Will he go for the shot? In comes the shot. And there it is. It will be the double trouble for Chandigarh because Bengal boys, they are getting their all important insurance goal in this match. Scoreline stands. It's West Bengal 2, Chandigarh nil. We should look at the replay also. Another fine finish from white jerseys. Scoreline stands. It's West Bengal 2, Chandigarh nil. Within the first quarter of this game, West Bengal Junior Boys, They are dominating this game. They have established their domination. They have established their supremacy. They have established their ascendancy upon their opponent, that is Chandigarh. Now, at the moment, Chandigarh boys, they are being chilled by 2-0. They will have to do something special. They will have to do something creative, something distinctive. Abrade, once again, switching it over to the right. You are watching live and exclusive actions on behalf of the official YouTube channels of SportsKPI and Karnataka State Football Association as well. And don't forget to subscribe their official YouTube channels, because if you want to get the latest live matches updates, if you want to get the latest taste of back-to-back soccer thriller scene, Junior Boys National Football Championship for BC Roy Trophy, then you should have to visit, then you should have to keep an eye on their official YouTube channels. Once again, another great opportunity has come to West Bengal. It's a corner for Bengal Junior Boys. Anyhow, it has been cleared away. It's corner. Can it be a danger moment for Chandigarh defense once again? Can it be a troublesome moment for the boys in blue? Sends it in into the traffic. Abid Malik to Abra. Hamidul Ali to defender Debraj Dash. Plays it forward. Another great knock forward from the right. Abrode to Hamidul Ali. Now the attack is being constructed from down the left hand side. Plays it back. Abrode. Debraj Dash, their captain, switching it over to the right. Now the attack is being constructed from down the right hand side once again. That he was talking about, most of their attacks, most of their penetration, that is being happened from down the right hand side. Cross coming in, danger still not averted anyhow. Chandigarh keeper Shami Kumar, he grabbed the ball under his control. And look at this. Still there is no pressure upon the West Bengal defense. They are playing in a very cool and composed manner. With this section, we are coming more closer to the completion of the first quarter of this game. Scoreline stands Chandigarh nil, West Bengal 2. At the moment, attack is being created once again from down the right hand side. Can he dribble past his marker? Still there is an opportunity. Anyhow, it has been cleared away. Will he go for the cross? Plays it back. Debraj Dash to Abrode. Hamidul Ali. Hamidul to Abrode. Abrode to Debraj. Switching it over once again to the right. Abid Malik. And if you look at this, the two rightful backs of West Bengal, that is Hamidul Ali, the left fullback, and Abid Malik, they can easily come up with the overlapping run. In comes the cross once again. Anyhow, a long clearance is coming in straight into the legs of Arpan Mitra. And if you talk about the strategic formation of West Bengal, 5-3-2 formation that has been adopted by West Bengal head coach Gautam Dash, Ajijul Mandal, keeping the position, goes out over the sideline. It is called an absolute domination. It is called a pure ascendancy that has been established by the Bengal boys. Frankly speaking, to be very honest, at the moment, they are dominating this game. They have been accelerating the pace of the game, the motion of the game, switching over to the left. Hamidul Ali once again. Hamidul, can he move forward? Plays it back. Obrodetu. Debraj Dash once again. And if we talk about these four defenders, especially two central defenders and the two fullbacks, they are trying to create a bridge. Cross coming in. Will he get another delightful cross from the right? Plays it back. Obrode to Debraj Dash, the captain. Once again, attack is being created. Oh, this can be the chance. Will he go for the shot? He's trying to find out some gap. In comes the shot. Inches away. The ball has just kissed near the second post. It's a corner for West Bengal. There was another troublesome situation. There was another dangerous situation for Chandigarh. It's corner for West Bengal. Goes out for a goal kick. And if we talk about the 5-3-2 formation, the formation that is made up of three units: defense, midfield, and attack, as well as a goalkeeper at the back of courts. The defensive line is made up of five players, with three central defenders or centre backs being flanked by two wing backs who are essentially like traditional fullbacks but often stationed a little higher and wider with more freedom to move forward in front of the wide defensive line. Cross coming in. Headed comes in. Ginger still not averted. Will he go for a shot? In comes the shot. Goes wide. Couple of couple of long range shots being attempted from the side of West Bengal. That he was talking about in front of the wide defensive line of five. There is typically a fairly tight midfield unit of three players. It's possible for managers to set up this midfield three in a number of different ways, depending on what their game plan is. For example, they could use a strong double pivot of two central defensive midfielders to provide lots of stability and cover for the back line. Now, once again, the attack is being created from down the right hand side. Lays it back. Obrode, 2. Hamidulali, the church number 3. This can be the chance in front of the church number 6. Cross coming in. Obrode, changes still not averted. Headed comes in. Goes wide. Once again, plenty of chances being created by the boys in white. Frankly speaking, to be very honest, that he was talking about in front of the white defensive line of five, there is typically a fairly tight midfield unit of three players. It's possible for managers to set up this midfield three in a number of different ways depending on what their game plan is. For example, they could use a strong double pivot of two central defensive midfielders to provide lots of stability and cover for the back line with one central attacking midfielder stationed slightly higher up the pitch with more creative responsibilities. Alternatively, a coach could place their three midfielders in a fairly flat, closely linked, or perhaps in a more forward looking triangle with a single defensive pivot and two attacking midfielders in front. And finally, ahead of this midfield trio is a striker force of two players. This is where the offensive firepower is coming from, and it can be set up in multiple ways. Cross coming in, could not make a proper connection, so that's why the ball has been ruled out over the crossbar that he was talking about. Finally, ahead of this midfield trio is a strike force of two players. This is where the offensive firepower is coming from, and it can be set up in multiple ways. There could be two quick, dynamic forwards dedicated to running into the channels and pushing through on goal, and there could be one focal target man supported by a more creative fluid player capable of dropping into attacking midfield areas, as you all know, or there could be two big physical strikers both focused on winning aerial battles and getting on the end of crosses from out wide. Once again, attack is being created from down the left hand side. Cross coming in with the commencement of this match. Bengal boys, they have they have been utilizing their both flanks, whether it is right or left, especially after first quarter. After having completed the first quarter, they have started to operate from the left. Cross coming in, header comes in. It was off the goal line clearance from Chandigarh. Can you imagine it? I think we should talk about the last line of defense of Bengal boys, that is Arpan Mitra. It will be a relaxation day for himself. Cross coming in. Oh my words. Could not get a proper connection with the ball with his right footer. We are almost coming more closer to the completion of the second quarter of this game. Anyhow, a long clearance is coming in. That he was talking about the strengths of 5-3-2 formation by setting up any team with five defenders and also giving the option to station three defensive midfielders ahead of them. When managers are accused of parking the bus and throwing the vast majority of the players behind the ball to try to shut out the opposition and protect the result, it's pretty common that they will be operating with some variation of 5-3-2 formation. 5-3-2 can be rigid and tight, preventing the opposition from finding gaps in the final third of the pitch and essentially putting lots of bodies in front of the penalty area to crowd out attacking midfielders and forwards. Can he dribble past his marker? Lays it off. Lays it back. Hamidul with the cross. No takers on that occasion. Goes out over the goes out over the sideline. And this defensive strength of the 5-3-2 formation also lends itself to the kind of offensive system usually used by teams employing a park the bus strategy. Typically, teams playing this way will focus on providing threats on the counter attack through quick decisive transitions. 5-3-2 couples a solid defensive structure with a regular presence in the final third. And if you want to broadcast your tournament live, then you should have to contact with SportsKPI because over the past few years, these guys they have been really doing a marvelous job. They have been really doing a fabulous job, commendable job in order to highlight, in order to cherish, in order to nurture their upcoming promising young talents, their upcoming future talents who can have the potentials to shine themselves in your future in national and international podium as well. With this section, we are almost coming more closer to the completion of the second quarter of this game. The Bengal boys, they are ahead of 2-0 against Chandigarh. That he was trying to analyze. Typically, teams playing this way will focus on providing threats on the counter attack through quick, decisive transitions. 5-2 couples a solid defensive structure with a regular presence in the final third. The two strikers in the system are constantly ready to pounce into action and when they are joined in the other half by players from the midfield three or by the wingbacks. A strong counter-attacking threat can be created. This is a key benefit of the 5-3-2 formation. While its key focus is reducing space and forming a rigid defense, this shape can also offer flexibility when needed. Players can drop deeper to defend the lead, and one of the two strikers can tuck into form a midfield four for extra support. But equally, things can be tweaked with attacking in mind. For example, if we talk about the wingbacks can be pushed forward to transition into a more offensive 3-5-2 formation. Couple of touches, couple of passes being played in their own halves. Hamidul plays it forward. Will he go for the cross? Danger still not averted. Long clearance is coming in. And look at the Chandigarh boys as well. A huge assimilation of blue jerseys in their penetrated zone. So that's why we can say that all the 11 players they are trying to defend the attack of they are trying to defend the attacks of Bengal boys. Goes right throughout the entire first half. It was almost a one-sided affair that we have witnessed from the boys in white, the white army. They have established their total domination. They have established their complete supremacy in this game. Now the attack is being constructed from down the left-hand side. Plays it back to switching it over to the right. Abrode. Will he go for a cross? In comes the cross. Still there is an opportunity in front of Hamidul. Abrode goes wide. And if we talk about the weakness of this formation 5-3-2, the main problem with 5-3-2 as a system. Headed comes in. Oh, it has been obstructed by the crossbar. Danger still not averted. Anyhow, the keeper Shami Kumar he manages to grab the ball under his control. Look at the replay also. At the end, Shami Kumar he manages to grab the ball under his control. That he was talking about the weakness of this formation 5-3-2. The main problem with 5-3-2 as a system is that focus on defensive solidity can sometimes leave teams lacking in more offensive areas. With the five defenders and only two forwards, there is typically a lot of pressure on certain midfielders to get up the pitch and support attacks when they are launched. But even when those midfielders to get forward, it's possible that the team playing with a 5-3-2 system will struggle to overload opposition defenders in advanced areas. It's also fourth nothing that in soccer, defending with a low block is a tactic that requires a high amount of positional discipline and clear communication, and players will be punished if they switch off and fail to perform their duties for even a second. The primary role of this shape is to limit opposition chances. The primary role of this shape is to limit opposition chances and space in the final third. But to do this effectively, the midfielders and defenders need to work extremely hard to cover gaps across the pitch and constantly communicate with each other. Once again, a great chance has been created. In comes a shot, and finally, the goal number three that is coming in the pocket of West Bengal, and it's West Bengal 3, Chandigarh nil. We should look at the replay also, and I think the captain himself is getting his name onto the scoreboard. It's Debraj Dash who is getting his name onto the scoreboard. Scoreline reads, it's West Bengal 3, Chandigarh nil. West Bengal boys, they are on fire. They have been making, they have been creating, they have been producing the sparks in each and every attack. Before moving into the locker rooms at halftime, West Bengal boys, they are already ahead of 3 goals. And this time the captain, Debraj Dash, he is getting his name onto the scoreboard, onto the score sheet as well. The captain himself has scored a brilliant goal. Pinpoint delivery, precision finish. When I was talking about the weakness of 5-3-2 formation, we are almost coming more closer to the completion of the first half. In comes the shot, goes wide, goes wide. It's goal kick for Chandigarh. Plenty of attacks, plenty of chances being created by Chandigarh boys. Can you imagine it? Being created by West Bengal boys. Less than 5 minutes of regulation time are left here at Bangalore Football Stadium. Obrode, Hamidul, Hamidul with the with the cross. Danger, still not averted from the box of Chandigarh. Cross coming in, turning and twisting there. Still there is an opportunity anyhow. A long clearance is coming in. Less than 4 minutes of regulation time in the first half are left here at Dr. Bangalore Football Stadium. Frankly speaking, to be very honest, the entire defensive fortress of Chandigarh, they are completely ruined, they are completely devastated, they are completely dilapidated, they are completely devastated in front of storming attacks of West Bengal Junior Boys. Straight for Chandigarh, again possession being won back by the West Bengal boys. Will he go for a shot? In comes the shot. It has been obstructed, however. There was a little bit communication gap, so that's why the attack was not created in a proper manner. Look at this guy, Abdode, another great positive move, but before his movement, he was footing into an offside trap. We are almost coming more closer to the completion of the first half. Scoreline reads West Bengal 3, Chandigarh nil. With the long ball, can it be a quick counter move from Bengal boys? Once again, however, they have already pocketed all the important 3 points before moving into the locker rooms at halftime. The regulation time of the first half has gone up. 1 minute has been added on. And if you want to broadcast your tournament live, then you should have to contact with SportsKPI because you will be getting professional commentary, you will be getting fan engagement with graphics and even social media activation. They have been really doing a marvelous job over the couple of years. At the moment, a check is being created from jungle left hand side. 1 minute has been added on as a stoppage time. In any time, any moment, today's match official, he will be blowing his halftime whistle, and there goes the halftime whistle. It was pure domination from the side of West Bengal, and it was one-sided affair. Shihabuddin P has blown his halftime whistle, indicating that no more action will be taking place in the first half. Halftime scoreline down here at Bangalore Football Stadium. It's West Bengal 3, Chandigarh nil. Stay tuned with us. We will be coming back soon with the second half action. Let us have a quick look on the halftime stats. 74% possession being kept by West Bengal. So as you can see that it was totally a one-sided affair. Shots on target 5 and shots on target for Chandigarh is nil. So as you can see that it was totally a one-sided affair that was conducted in the first half at Bangalore Football Stadium. Stay tuned with us. We will be coming back soon with the second half action. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Once again, we are coming back with the live actions from Bangalore Football Stadium, one of the most picturesque venues, one of the most spectacular venues in Indian football circuit. And I'm your commentator, Shopna Bhamullik, once again joining you live from the commentary box. We were watching live and exclusive actions on behalf of the official YouTube channels of SportsKPI and Karnataka State Football Association as well. And don't forget to subscribe their official YouTube channels if you want to get the latest live matches updates. If you want to get the latest taste of back-to-back soccer thrillers in Junior Boys National Football Championship for Dr. BC Roy Trophy, then you should have to visit, then you should have to keep an eye on their official YouTube channels. Once again, the domination that has been established by West Bengal, they will be looking forward in order to continue that momentum that they have got in the first half. In comes a shot from a distance. It has been obstructed at the heart of the defense of Chandigarh. At the moment, Chandigarh boys, they are being chilled by 3-0. So definitely they will have to pull the shocks up. But it will be a almost impossible task for Chandigarh to get a quick comeback in this game. The domination from the Bengal boys remains continue. Switching it over to the right. Now the attack is being constructed from down the right hand side. Obrode. But Obrode, he could not keep the ball under his control. Before his movement, a long clearance is coming in from the Chandigarh defense. Throwing for West Bengal. This can be a troublesome moment once again for Chandigarh boys. Will he go for the cross? Will he go for the shot? In comes the shot, and there it is. The goal number 4 for West Bengal. I think it will surely be a goal galore for West Bengal. And the scoreline stands. It's West Bengal 4, Chandigarh nil. Look at the replay also. The keeper could not grab the ball under his control properly. However, he was diving onto his right in order to grab the ball under his control. But he got a stumble, he got a fumble. So that's why it became easier for West Bengal to convert it from the point blank range. Scoreline stands. It's West Bengal 4, Chandigarh nil. Can it be a troublesome moment? Once again for Chandigarh, goes wide, got a little deflection, it's a corner. Plenty of attacks, plenty of chances being created by the boys of Gautam Ghosh, the head coach of West Bengal. Lower trajectory, danger still not averted. Back to back corners, two corners in a row for West Bengal. Goes wide, goes out for a goal kick in favor of Chandigarh. In the meantime, a boy has been brought down onto the pitch. Hopefully, his injury is not so serious. Football is a body contact game. And that team is talking about uh, the weakness of 5-3-2 formation. As you all know, it's also good. Nothing that in soccer, defending with a low block is a tactic that requires a huge amount of positional discipline and clear communication, and players will be punished if they switch off and fail to perform their duties for even a second. The primary role of this shape is to limit opposition chances and space in the final third, but to do this effectively, the midfielders and defenders need to work extremely hard to cover gaps across the pitch and constantly communicate with each other to ensure that they mark both players and space, as well as having these high focus levels. Players slotting into the system also need to have excellent fitness and stamina levels because they will often to be defensive and tasked with covering large distances. A final weakness is that this formation can leave teams vulnerable to attacks from outside, while wingbacks operate in defensive areas. The midfield three is usually located fairly centrally, and so opposition wide midfielders can find plenty of room on the flanks to attack and get crosses in the box. Will he go for a shot? In comes the shot! Straight into the hands of Shami Kumar. However, Shami Kumar, he has been beaten away on 4 occasions. It was a bad day in office for himself. The game is going on under the beautiful ambience of this morning. Now, at the moment, attack is being constructed from jungle left hand side. Plays it back. It shows number 5 to Abhude Ajitul Mandal. In comes the shot straight into the hands of the keeper. Once again, Shami Kumar. Shami Kumar. He has been tested numerous occasions. And if we talk about a final weakness is that his formation, a final weakness is that this formation can leave teams vulnerable to attacks from out wide, while wingbacks offer width in defensive areas. The midfield three is usually located fairly centrally, and so opposition wide midfielders can find plenty of room on the flanks to attack in and get cross in the box. we talk about how do you play against a 5-3-2 shape, it is a formation back minus, lovely back minus here. In comes the shot, goes wide once again. He should have to keep it at least on target. Could not get success on that occasion. The ball has been rolled out over the crossbar. That he was talking about 5-3-2 formation is that uh, has its strengths, but extremely, it's one that can also be exploited. The fact that this system isn't used as often as more popular shapes with three central defenders such as 3-5-2 or 3-4-3 shows that it has its weakness. The key thing we want to focus on when playing against a 5-3-2 shape, it's width. As I mentioned earlier, the narrow midfield can mean there is plenty of space in wide areas. By pushing your fullbacks forward, you can create overloads out wide that the defensive team will struggle to deal with, creating chances by overwhelming a particular wingback and centre back on one side. And similarly, if you choose to target the midfield, here the trio, in a 5-3-2, may be able to provide defensive solidity, but they will struggle to control possession if additional players on your team join the midfield to create a larger. And here it is, the goal number 5 that is coming in from the side of West Bengal. The 5-step performance for West Bengal side. We should look at the replay also. Great long ranger from a distance. What about the quality of that strike? That has been netted, and the scoreline stands. It's West Bengal 5, Chandigarh nil. The West Bengal boys, the West Bengal Junior Boys, the White Army, they are absolutely on fire. Scoreline reads West Bengal 5, Chandigarh nil. And I think it will be a proper humiliation for Chandigarh defense. The entire Chandigarh defensive shape has been dismantled, has been devastated, has been destroyed, has been demolished. In comes the shot. It has been obstructed by the crossbar. Bombardment of attacks being launched in the penetrative zone of Chandigarh. Once again, the White Army, they are trying to come upon a counter. The attack is being constructed from down the right hand side. Will he go for the cross? Ajijul Mandal to Abrodev, switching it over to the left. Will he get a delightful cross? Goes out. It has been rolled out over the sideline. In comes a shot from a distance. Inches away. West Bengal boys, they have started to roller coast their opponent, that is Chandigarh. And with this section, we are almost coming more closer to the completion of the fourth quarter of this game. Scoreline reads, it's West Bengal 5, Chandigarh nil. He's trying to find out some gap in order to take a long ranger once again. And even I think the Chandigarh defense line, they have completely lost the ABC knowledge how to maintain, how to shape a proper defensive orientation. In comes the shot, got blocked. Can it be a quick counter move? Obrode, once again. The junior boys of West Bengal, they have been literally outplaying their opponent, that is Chandigarh. At the moment, scoreline stands. It's Chandigarh nil, West Bengal 5. And I'm sure that West Bengal boys, they will be looking forward in order to increase their goal margins. They have opted this game in order to increase their goal margins. Obrode once again. Obrode, will he go for a shot? In comes the shot, straight into the hands of the keeper, Shami Kumar. He is being tested severely. He is being tested intensely. Shami Kumar with the long ball. The head coach of West Bengal, he will surely be happy with the performance of his boys, of his junior boys. Another constructive counter pressure is being created from down the left hand side by the boys in white. He's trying to find out some gap. Another lateral pass. Will he go for a shot? Obrode with the shot. I think got a little deflection. It's a corner. It will be a corner for West Bengal. In recent times, Chandigarh emerges as regional leader in football training infrastructure. And if you want to broadcast your tournament live, then you should have to contact with SportsKPI, because you will be getting professional commentary, fan engagement with modern graphics, and social media activation as well. So don't waste your time. You should contact with SportsKPI if you want to get a vitalization of your tournament. That he was talking about. Chandigarh emerges as regional leader in football training infrastructure. Chandigarh has a stronger network of football training facilities than neighboring Haryana, Punjab, and Delhi, with one Sports Authority of India center and two Khelo India accredited academies. that I was talking about Chandigarh. They are the two-time winners of BC Roy Trophy 2009 2010. And they are the runners-up of Meet Iqbal Hussain Trophy in 2011-12 season. And when we are talking about Chandigarh when we are talking about the footballing infrastructure of Chandigarh, we should have to mention Chandigarh's Minerva Academy won the prestigious 2026 Helsinki Cup in Finland, as we all know, defeating the two-time defending champions 8 JK Helsinki 1-0 in the final and scoring over 50 goals across the tournament. And if we talk about the Chandigarh Football Association, sends it into the traffic. Once again, its corner goes out over the sideline. It's a goal kick for Chandigarh. That he was talking about, it is affiliated with the All India Football Federation, the national governing body, as you all know. It sends state teams for Santosh Trophy and Rajmata Jijabai Trophy as well. Now the attack is being created from down the right hand side. Ajitul Mandul, will he go for the cross? In comes the cross. Still there is an opportunity. Any touch, any kind of touch could have been made the trigger for Bengal boys. Could have been opened up the goal mouth for goal number 6. Once again, lucky escape from conceding another goal, from conceding another humiliation. Goes out over the sideline. Once again, confirmation for the audiences. Those are keeping eyes on the official YouTube channels of Sports KPI and Karnataka State Football Association as well. If you want to broadcast your tournament live, then you should have to contact with Sports KPI because you will be facilitated with professional commentary, fan engagement with modern graphics, and even social media activation as well. A quick substitution from the Chandigarh boys. Devesh Rawat, he will be making his way onto the center. He will be making his way instead of Hiran Chima. A fresh leg that is going to be injected onto the pitch. Now the attack is being constructed from West Bengal boys. from down the right hand side. Anyhow, a long clearance is coming in. Abid Malik, Ajijul, cross coming in. No takers on that occasion. Process after process being launched like a bullet. Kenny Pia, quick counter move from West Bengal side. Still, they are keeping the position in order to move forward. Switching it over to the right. Abid Malik, Abrade. In comes the, in comes the shot from a distance. Goes wide. Frankly speaking, to be very honest, West Bengal boys, West Bengal Junior Boys, they have already secured all important 3 points from this fixture. They have established a complete domination. They have showcased their sporting prowess. They have been displaying their sporting dominance. Turning interesting there. In comes a shot of what a big goal that is. Can you imagine it? What about the quality of that strike? We should look at the replay also. He was just making a turn and twist. And there it is. Suraj Ghazi, the fresh leg that has been injected from the side of Gautam Ghosh. The scoreline stands. It's West Bengal 6, Chandigarh nil. The fans, the spectators, the supporters of West Bengal, they have already started to celebrate. They have already started to cheer up. They have already started to cherish this moment. They have already started to nurture this moment. And it will be just a matter of time for West Bengal to secure the all important 3 points from their fixture. 6-0 for West Bengal. And I'm sure that man, the head coach Gautam Ghosh, he will surely be happy with the performance of his junior Tigers. You are watching live and exclusive actions on behalf of the official YouTube channels of SportsKPI and Karnataka State Football Association as well. Don't forget to subscribe their official YouTube channels, because if you want to get the latest live matches updates, if you want to get the latest taste of back-to-back soccer thrillers in Junior Boys National Football Championship for BC Roy Trophy, then you should have to visit. Then you should have to keep an eye on their official YouTube channels. Once again, Abid Malik with the possession. Abid Malik plays it forward. Attack is being constructed from down the right hand side. Abrade. Anyhow, it has been cleared away. Danger still not averted from the box of Chandigarh. Will he go for the cross? In comes the cross. And there it is. Look at the replay also. The Junior Boys of West Bengal, they have been conducting a ceremony of producing goals against their wicked opponent, that is Chandigarh. Scoreline reads, it's 7-0 for West Bengal. It's West Bengal 7, Chandigarh nil. And with this action, we are almost coming more closer to the completion of the fifth quarter of this game. Scoreline reads, it's Chandigarh nil, West Bengal 7. Can you imagine it? Can you imagine the mode of roller coaster? Switching it over to the left. The church number 5. Cross coming in. The ball has been rolled out over the sideline. The Chandigarh keeper, Shami Kumar, he has been totally ruined. He has been totally destroyed. He has been totally dilapidated in front of the storming attacks of West Bengal side that he was talking about. The Bengal Junior Boys, they have been utilizing their both flanks from the commencement of this game, from the beginning of this match, whether it is right or left, and the crosses are being launched like a bullet in each and every cross. There will be a chance, there will be a tendency to finish it from the point blank range. Will he go for a shot? In comes the shot! Another thunderous strike for West Bengal. Look at the replay also. And I think this time, the shirts number 16, Ayan Karan, he did not make any mistake to find the back of the net. Scoreline reads, it's 8-0 for West Bengal. Can you imagine it? There is no obstruction from the side of Chandigarh. Abhode to Ajijul Mandal. Ajijul plays it to the left. Abhode, he's trying to find out some gap in order to take a long ranger. Turning and twisting there, in comes a shot. Ayan Karan, that man who is just getting his name onto the scoreboard, onto the score sheet as well. We are almost coming more closer to the completion of this match. Less than 10 minutes of regulation time are left here at Bangalore Football Stadium. And Chandigarh boys, they will have to forget this match. Another long ranger that has been attempted from the top box. Anyhow, it has been cleared away by Chandigarh keeper Shami. Shami Kumar sends it in into the traffic. Danger still not averted from the box of Chandigarh. Went it out for a corner. Will he go for a shot? He's trying to find out some gap. Abid Malik got blocked at the heart of the defense. It's corner for West Bengal. Back to back corners, back to back crosses, back to back chances being created, being produced. Another delightful opportunity that is being produced from down the right hand side. Anyhow, it has been cleared away. Danger still not averted. Shot comes in from a distance, goes out over the crossbar. Turning interesting there. Abid Malik switching it over to the left once again. Abid Malik. Obhade. Once again, possession being won back by Abid Malik. In comes the cross. Headed comes in. Equally, another wastage of opportunity, but it doesn't matter because the West Bengal boys, they are already ahead of 8-0. The kudos to the entire coaching staff of West Bengal, especially we will have to heap huge praise upon the strategy of their head coach Gautam Ghosh. The man who is well known for getting trophies in junior level. Recently, he has coached Behala Sanskritik Shanmilani Sporting Club, the club that usually plays in CFL Premier Division, Calcutta Football League Premier Division. Anyhow, a long clearance is coming in. Ajizul Mondol, captain Debraj Dash, even he is getting his name onto the scoreboard. Oh, this can be the chance once again. Shami Kumar, once again, he got a stumble, he got a fumble in order to get the ball under his control. And if you want to broadcast your tournament live, then you should have to contact with SportsKPI because you will be getting professional commentary, you will be getting fan engagement with broader social media activation. Look at this, the entire Bengal boys. They have been functioning so well. They have been playing so well like a well-oiled machine. They have been creating numerous chances. They have been creating numerous opportunities from both the flanks. So that's why they are ahead of 8-0. Rabi Nolik goes wide. Squad, it's a throw-in for West Bengal. Less than 6 minutes of regulation time are left here at Bangalore Football Stadium. And if we talk about the glorious days of soccer in West Bengal, especially if we talk about the Bengal football started spreading its fragrance over Bengal long ago through British people. Natives, as the Indians were called in those days, had no idea of the game. Kolkata, being the capital of British India and at the same time garrison town of British Army, had the opportunity to witness developments of football from its early stage to modern era. Then more other cities of India. Its story of long journey for Bengal football of more than 170 years. What seemed to be an unbelievable folktale, in reality, barefooted Bengalis showed the way to the rest of India how to excel with football and fight against the British. Kolkata recorded its first football match in 1838. In that match, Etonians beat rest of Calcutta 3-0. The rest of Calcutta was formed mainly of civil servants, but the match that set up Kolkata football on the rolling track was held on April 13, 1854 between Calcutta Club of Civilians and Gentlemen of Barrackpur, though the match was held at Esplanade Ground, which was very near to Fort Williams, but late Nagendra Prasad Sarvadhikari, who was considered as the father of Indian football, came to know about the amazing game 23 years later by accident while he was accompanying his mother to her daily bath rituals at River Hooghly. So you can see that it's an unbelievable fairy tale. In comes the shot straight into the hands of Shami Kumar. We are almost coming more closer to the completion of this match. After the completion of the regulation time, few moments will definitely be added on as a stoppage time. Switching it over to the right. Once again, that man, Abid Maulik, to the church number 6. The entire West Bengal boys, they have been hunting for the goals. They have been hunting for the enhancement of goal margin. Now can it be a quick counter move? But again, it has been obstructed at the heart of the midfield. The regulation time has gone up. Few minutes will definitely be added on as a stoppage time. 2 minutes have been added on as a stoppage time. A man has been brought down. A boy has been brought down onto the pitch, and he will be assisted by his medical staff. Football is a body contact game. Scoreline stands. It's West Bengal 8, Chandigarh nil. So the scoreline tells you that it was a pure domination from the side of Gautam Ghosh and his side. The boys in white. They have tormented their opponent by scoring 8 goals. Might be the last minute action is being happened. The last minute action will be happened onto the pitch. Will he get across from the byline straight into the hands of the keeper? Shami Kumar. Shami Kumar with the long ball. Once again, that man, Abid Malik. Shot comes in straight into the hands of Shami Malik. Shami Malik. Shami Kumar, the captain. Shami Kumar, the keeper with the long ball. Chandigarh. And they have also been waiting for the final whistle from today's match official Shihabuddin P. They will have to forget their today's game, today's fixture. It was a complete disaster for Chandigarh boys, Chandigarh Junior Boys. Goes out for a goal kick. Might be the last action of this game. In any time, any moment, final whistle can be blown from today's match official Shihabuddin P. And with this action, the final whistle has been blown by Shihabuddin P, indicating that a complete humiliation has come to an end for Chandigarh. On the other hand, West Bengal boys, they have emerged victorious with a greater goal margin. Look at the scoreline, full-time scoreline down here at Bengaluru Football Stadium. It's West Bengal 8, Chandigarh nil. They have literally tormented their opponent. And after the completion of this match, completion of this game, customary handshakes being happened onto the center by the players of both the teams. Thanks for watching. Hope you have enjoyed the game. And I'm your commentator, Shapna Bhamollik, signing off for today. Hoping to see you soon on tomorrow. Let us have a quick look on the full-time stats. As you can see that the statistics will show you the entire details, the entire trajectory of this game. 81% possession being kept by West Bengal, shots on target 17, and Chandigarh, they have no shots on target, completely blank. So a proper humiliation has come to an end for Chandigarh. Thanks for watching. Hope you have enjoyed the game. And I'm your commentator, Shop Number Mullik, signing off for today. Let us have a quick look on the upcoming fixture. Punjab, the land of five rivers, will be taking on the Karnataka side, the host side. The match will be kicked off shortly at 11:15 a.m. Thanks for watching.